So this will be another brand new video on attention mechanisms in transformers, and today we are going to be discussing scaled dot products, and I'm going to help you understand why we have what the scaled dot product means. So we start with the almighty formula that says softmax. The almighty formula, I normally call it almighty formula, says that Q times K transpose, we put a dot here, root dk and V, right? So this is the almighty formula for attention calculation or computation in transformer architecture. But then why do we call this scaled dot product attention, right? Because we have other attentions like cardinal attention and a few other ones. So let's start with the scaled, right? So this scaled is the easiest one to understand. So the scale here means that after computing the dot product between the keys and the values, between the queries and the keys, then we are going to divide by root dk, where dk is the size of the token, is the token length. So if we have, for instance, a sequence of token, I love cats, and each of these token is represented by 0.1, 0.2, 0.4. So this is, for instance, I, and we have the other one love represented by the same 0.3, 0.22, 0.6. So in this case, what we are saying is that the token length, not the token length, but the embedding size is 3. It means that we are using 3 items to represent each of the tokens. So this is the embedding, and the size of the embedding is 3. So what it means is our dk value is 3, and in our attention calculation we are going to scale, we are going to divide by square root of dk, and this kind of solves some problems. Okay, so that's about scaled. Now the key point now is the dot product. We are going to do a little bit of calculation for you to understand the concept of the dot product attention, and let's see how this flows. So let's say we have our Q and we have our K. Remember in the previous tutorials, in the previous tutorial, you can see the link in the description of this video. We went through the computation of Q, the computation of K, the computation of V, and the computation of the actual attention value for each of the queries, right? Now, we are going to look at why we have to do the dot product and see also why we need this transpose and what is going to happen if we don't have this transpose right here. So let's take a simple example, right? So we compute the queries and the keys and the values, and for each of these we compute the queries, the keys and the values. So let's say we have, for this one, let's take the queries for instance. So for this we have the query to be, let's say, 0.1 and 0.2, and for here we have the query computed to be 0.3 and 0.11, and here we have 0.01 and 0.02. So this is our Q values. This is our Q value. And let's look at our key, because we are going to multiply it, do a cross multiplication or a dot product between the query and the key. So the key for I, and take note as well, remember the dimensions has to be the same. So the size of the query, which is 0.1, 0.2, in this case is 1 by 2, it also has to be the same with the dimension of the keys, because they are computed in the same way by mapping the embeddings to the QKV space using the weight matrices, which is also consistent in dimension. So let's say we have, this is 1, 2. Let's say this is 3.0, 2.1, and for this we have 1.4, 6.1. Let's now try to calculate our QK and let's see what happens. Pay attention to this. So let's say we have Q.K, right? So let's try to do, let's take Q.K I, where I goes to from 1 to 2. So we are taking the query, we multiply by the key. We take the query, we multiply by the key, and we multiply by the key, and we sum them up together. But what we are trying to do now is for you to understand how this works in terms of dot product. So we are saying that we are going to do 0.1, 0.2 dots, and we are going to do 1 and 2. In this case, we are taking the query and multiplying it by the first key, which is this query is attending to itself, take note, and it will also attend to this and attend to this. So how does this multiplication work? Now we are trying to multiply two different vectors that have the same dimension, 1 by 2, 1 by 2. Now let's see how this works. So we have dimension 1 by 2, and we have dimension 1 by 2. We are trying to multiply 1 by 2 times 1 by 2, and this will not work because the internal dimensions are not the same. So 1 by 2 dot 1 by 2 is not going to work. So the only thing we are going to do, we are going to transpose this to give us 2 by 1, and what it means is we are now going to multiply, we are now going to multiply 0.1, 0.2 dot 1 and 2 transpose. And this is why we are doing the transpose, so that the dot product will make sense. Remember, this is not an element-wise multiplication where you have to multiply this by this and this by this. It's a dot product, and this is a matrix multiplication where you have to multiply the rows by the columns. So this will be equivalent to 0.1, 0.2 dots, and we are going to now have 1, 2. In this case, we now have a multiplication of 1 by 2 dots 2 by 1. Now the assignment I'm going to give you, pause this video and tell me the dimension of the resulting vector. When you carry out this multiplication, what will be the dimension of the resulting vector? The resulting vector is simply going to be 1 by 1, so we lose the internal dimensions during the multiplication. The internal dimension is lost and the external dimensions remain. So it's going to be 1 by 1, so it's going to be 0.1 times 1 plus 0.2 times 2, and I think that is going to give us 0.4 plus 0.1, and this is going to be 0.5. So this is basically how scaled dot product attention works, and this is also why we have the transpose right here. I hope this clarifies it for you. I hope this makes sense, and this is what I do every time, providing nuggets based on the transformer architecture, LLMs, GPTs, and other related data science topics. If this has been informative for you, please consider subscribing to my channel, and also leave me a comment if you have any challenges whatsoever. Also like and share this video, and we'll see you in the next part.